Hey everyone, welcome back to Beanbox. On this channel we unbox figures and photograph them, and today I have the Pain Party Pinatas. These are the Paka Paka series made by Funko, and it looks like they're little party pinatas that are injured because they've been beaten. So I thought that'd be fun. Let's get to opening these. I'm really excited to open these up. These are a very interesting concept that I haven't really, seen before, so that should be fun. Fun fact, I think I've had a pinata at a party once. We just got it at Party City, so let's see what our first guy is. Ooh, this one looks cute. Let me free him real quick. Here he is. He looks like your standard, donkey, I would say. He's got a little crutch and a little, neck brace, and he's just, unhappy. He's not excited to be here. Let's take a look at the card to see which one this guy is. So here is the card, and it looks like we got the super common right here, and on the back it tells you all their names. This is Hobbles. Hobbles, ready to start whacking back. Well, he's definitely got a crutch for it, so I'm sure that's what he could use it for. He's sort of morbid. And then, let's look at the other one. So we have the super common and then the hyper rare. Here are the common ones, and the chase is at the bottom. And then there's a very special bonus dragon in every single Paka Paka that you can get. It's super duper rare and super awesome to get. So yeah, that's cool. Moving on to our next one. Really funny story. Once my mom got my brother a pinata for a birthday one year, but they didn't know that you have to fill it with candy yourself. So they had the party and everyone was opening it. And once it cracked open, there was no candy in it. So that was a real learning moment for them. So once I had one for my party, we did fill it with candy, thankfully. All right, let's see what the next one is. Oh my gosh, we got the, what is this one? Oh, never mind. It's the super common version of him. I thought he would be a different version because it's the same character, but no. So we got two of the super commons. This one is really creepy. He looks like a zombie. He's completely lost the back side of him and candy is flowing out, and you can see his brain at the top. And then there's gum and he's trying to crawl forward. This is so sad. Oh my god. This poor little guy. Oh man. Looking back at the page, I really like these three characters. Obviously I like the dog because duh. But the elephant kind of showering himself with candy is really cute, and the whale is just kind of funny. So yeah, I'm hoping for the last one we get one of those. All right, here's our last one. No more fun pinata stories. That's about all I got. But have you had any fun pinata stories? Please let me know. All right, here we go. Final one. Please don't be a duplicate. Oh, it's not. We got the doggy! Yay! Oh my gosh. So here he is. He has a little eye patch. He looks like a little pirate almost. He has a cone, the cone of shame. And then he has a little patch here that just says fetch. And a little bandage on his back leg. Oh my gosh, this poor animal. Aww. Well, there he is. So here are all the ones that we got. So let's plan out what kind of photos we're gonna take with them. So for Hobbles, I wanted to do a hospital theme, use some streamers to represent gauze, make a little first aid box with some candy refill, that sort of thing. So that's what we're gonna be making first. So I went to the dollar store to get some supplies. They also had some pinatas there, which is pretty cool to get some inspiration from. I definitely got way too much stuff, but that's okay. I will use it for future projects. For the box, I roughly measured how big I wanted it in comparison to the pinata figure itself. I taped all the sides together, and I even made this little red cross symbol to go on the front. Then I started what I thought was going to be the most tedious part of this project, which was cutting out the little papers to go on, but no, gluing them on actually took a lot longer. When you're cutting out these pieces, you can make a bunch at one time, so it turned out to be really simple. I made a lot of different sizes. I first started out with big ones, but the small ones just look a lot better. Finally, I chose to paint the red cross symbol instead of using paper to make it stand out just a bit more. And here's how it turned out. Setting up for the photo shoot, I chose a white background for a kind of clean hospital look. I got my streamers and my hobbles, some candy, and these ones are actually filled with honey. Yum. And what hospital visit wouldn't be complete without an itemized bill? Putting everything together, I actually realized that I had a little helper with me today too. And while he was helping me, I was setting up more of the shot here. But I kind of realized when I was editing the photos themselves that I wasn't super happy with them. The background of it just felt so bland and nothing. You can see here in the final picture that I took. And I just wanted to spruce it up a bit. So I decided to add a Get Well Soon banner to the background here with the help of Count Chocula, of course. And I think it'll just add a lot to the background. I also added some confetti to our little box here. And I also added a checkerboard to kind of give it some ground and flooring. And here's the new itemized bill as well. He just looks very upset about it. Anyway, here are the final pictures, and I think they came out really well. I think the background looks much better. It looks so much more full and colorful, and yeah, I think they turned out well. For our next guy, we're actually going to make him a little pirate ship. Finding some inspiration, I basically scaled this to be about double the size of the guy himself. Made a base, and added some support so he could actually sit on top of the boat itself. Covered up the sides, added a poop deck, slapped on the back, and here she is coming to form. So far it's really cute. I also found this chopstick to use as the mast.
That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen.
And what pirate isn't complete without his own chest of gold? Next, for choosing the color, I decided to go with rainbow because they didn't have brown, and honestly that would have been pretty boring. I also added some gold accents because he's fancy, and covered up the mast. I also made the sails just using white, and I added a notch in the back of it just so you can slap it on the stick itself. Now for the flag, I actually decided to base it off of our captain himself. I chose his two colors, the purples and a little white on his head. To finish up, I just need to add a little pop of color to the base. I decided to go with polka dots just because, I don't know, I thought it'd be cute. And some treasure for his treasure chest. So setting up for the photo shoot itself, I decided to go with blue, just for obviously the sky and the water. And here comes our beautiful ship! Oh my gosh, she's so amazing! I dubbed the SS Stinky, after my cat. Throwing on our treasure chest, which I realized the lid's a little too big for it. I set it up here. I added this like blue ribbon just to kind of give it some more dynamic and texture, and Count Chocula is helping me at this moment. I thought it turned out okay, but I decided to reshoot it just like the first one. I wanted to do 2 different colors for separation in the background, and then I also added some gold trim to the boat itself just so you could see what was happening, because that's what was kind of missing. You couldn't really tell what it was in the photograph without all of this context. I added the ribbon back in just because I really, really liked the kind of motion and texture that it gives. I even added some clouds, but they didn't make the final cut for this one. And here are the pictures. I like these ones a lot more. I think they turned out really cute. I realized looking back through all of these, they kind of tell the story of like the calm, the storm, and the upset. And this last one is probably my favorite just because of the specific angle it gives. Alright, last but not least, we have Crawley. We're going to be making him a dilapidated haunted house because he looks like a zombie. So I cut out pieces for the house, and I built some other stuff like windows and doors that I'll keep separate, and I taped the house together. And Count Chocula is back to help us out, but eventually he became a little sweetie and just sat on my lap and watched the process. I added a picket fence and just taped it onto the back of the house, and I started covering the front. Once again, Chalky was so helpful that I needed to go to another room. Now please enjoy this montage of me gluing paper onto cardboard. Now for this top piece, I just kept the middle part together and snipped the ends so that it would cover the top still, and there'd be no seam. Looks pretty good! Now we just have to add the doors and the windows. For some of the pieces, I just left them raw so that it kind of just looked like pieces of wood. And other pieces I painted just so it would pop out more, kind of like the Red Cross one in the first photo. Now we just have to attach them to the house. So setting up this photo shoot, I chose to do a yellow sky to contrast the purple house. And I also have this spiderweb runner. I got it from the dollar store. I just cut it in half and put it in the background. And then we have the green for grass. This one was fun playing around with Crawley's story. At first I wanted to leave some pieces of candy behind him, like it's coming from his body, but the candy was very large and didn't really fit. So I opted instead just to use a little purple streamer behind him, and I think it still came out pretty good. And here are the final photos. I think the angles of this photos really made it. I call this a Dutch angle, and it's supposed to make things more spooky. So next time you watch a scary movie, keep an eye out for it. Alright, now for our bonus bean, I have the micro toy box. Yes, I did in fact pick out this one because it does have a little dog that comes with it. I think he's like a little fire engine. This is series 1. Looks like there's 50 to collect and there's 5 toys inside. So let's see what we get. First off, the one that you can always see, the little fire truck doggy. So cute. Oh my god, he has like the cutest little smile. Alright. Let's see here. And I think this might be like a sticker. I don't know. We'll see. Man, they really shoved a lot of bags in here. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Oh, it's a little pail and a shovel. That's so cute. I might actually be able to use this for like pictures and stuff. And I'm definitely going to fill it with sand and see what it looks like. That's really cute. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, it's a barrel of monkeys! You can see the little logo on there. Doesn't look like it actually opens, but that's okay. I love barrel of monkeys. I had them as a kid. They're just fun. I don't like, we just hang them off of stuff and like, that was it. That was the whole toy. Alright, let's see here. I like how quiet these packages open. It's very nice. I'm not a big fan of like, loud packaging and opening. Oh my gosh! We got a My Little Pony. This one is Bluebell. These are so adorable. I can't. The thing about like tiny things, just like, it's just so cute and I can't handle it. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's a tiny telephone. That's so cute. Wow, these are like really detailed and like really well painted, you know? Because like I'm used to those, like I have a bag of those little Pokemon that just, they don't look quite right. And like, this is really amazing. Like I can't even get over the little face and the sticker and everything. That's awesome. So we got, looks like there's like 3 different My Little Ponies you can get. We got the bucket. We can check off the bucket. Oh, let's see if any of these are rare. Usually you can tell by the color. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we got anything rare, or else it would literally say, I think it really says, yeah, it literally says like rare next to it. But that's okay. These were super cute. I really like them. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Which picture was your favorite? Would you have done something different? Do you like these figures? They're a little scary, but they're kind of cool in the same way. So please let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!